The best way to fail at indie game development is to never try. But if you never try, then it could be said that you'll never fail. So let's assume that you do try. Here's how to fail. Alright, now that your game is done and polished and pretty much ready to ship, it's time to playtest. And no, you shouldn't have been playtesting before this. After the game is done is the best time to do it. That way, if you need to change something, you will either have to delete and remake tons of work or decide it's not worth it and leave your game unbalanced and broken. It'll be great. The truth is, if you do any playtesting, you only need one person to playtest your game. And that person's you. Because who else would it be? You are the one making the game, therefore you are the best one suited to playtest it, obviously. Because only you truly understand your vision. Like, imagine someone else played your game and they just gave you some crappy feedback like, I think the movement is kind of slow and unresponsive. And they didn't realize it was a meta dialogue on how sometimes in life we feel like we aren't going anywhere. And no, you aren't going to fix it because it's supposed to be that way. But let's say you do allow other people to playtest your game. I mean, okay, I'm not sure why you would, but let's just say you did. Here are some things to remember when picking people to playtest. They don't know what they're talking about. And you, the dev, always knows best. Only use playtesters who provide written feedback. You don't need to watch them, because obviously they aren't going to play your game in an unusual way, think that's the way it's supposed to be played, and then say your game is bad because they played it wrong. Plus, your time is precious. It's unreasonable to spend it watching playtesters. Playtesting is about receiving positive reinforcement because your game is pretty much perfect. So pick playtesters based on how much you trust them to only tell you nice things. Don't bother trying to get a wide variety of playtesters, including people who don't even play games, because what would they know about it? It's better to just choose your close friends who only play the same games as you, because they will better understand how cool your game really is. Once you actually have your playtesters, again, don't bother watching someone playtest live. If you did, you might see what they struggle with, but don't worry, they're probably the only one who's going to have these issues with your game, so just quickly tell them what to do and move on. I mean, we're playtesting here. We don't want to waste time getting hung up on unnecessary things like being stuck on a level. Also, be sure to only show the most polished and cool parts of your game to any potential playtesters. That way you will only get good and helpful feedback, such as I'm so impressed by how polished and cool this is, or you are the bestest game maker ever. Remember the most important rule about playtesting. Playtesting is just another marketing ploy. You don't need to actually listen to what the playtesters or early access players say, because they're just the dumb people who will give you money. The purpose of playtesting isn't to improve your game, it's so that you can trick more people into buying your game by letting them believe that they will eventually get something worthwhile. And if you follow all these instructions carefully, you are bound to succeed at failure. Hey, thanks for watching. It's kind of a shorter episode. That's okay. We're still making episodes. People thought it would be the last episode after that 25th special. Yeah, but no, we're still making them. And check it out. I have a candy wrapper and I can make a whistle sound. Oh, I ripped it.